6-0.
You know what archetype I am?
Wait, what was that?
I got
guy?
no badges, 60 overall. Like they're going to give it to him in the post.
I'm a
Uh-oh.
shooter.
There we go. I got a rebound.
Fucking kidding.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's our ball.
Yeah,
Repeat the question again. Sorry, I'm trying to lock in here.
That's all right. That's right. I expect you to be,
Against all
very
odds.
much into this game right now. So my question is, we have these specific tournaments that are set up that the winner of that tournament gets a ticket into the playoffs. Do you feel like this should be set up that way, or no matter it doesn't matter the record that they have, they can still make it to the playoffs? Do you feel like it should still be like that, or do you have any other thoughts on how the regular season should be leading into the playoffs and finals time?
Right. I mean, I honestly think. I mean, it's tough. I don't want to go against the Knicks and say that there shouldn't be. I mean, they definitely earned that tournament win in that in that ticket to the playoffs. But I honestly don't think there should be a tournament like that. I think you got to earn it throughout the whole course of the regular season. I mean, that's a brutal grind. Even the teams that got bumped out of that 8 spot can attest to that. That they should have deserved that 8 spot or have a shot at it. But you can't discredit the Knicks. As I just get absolutely demolished in the post here. This is brutal.
You already explained that. It's not your fault, man. No one's going to hold that against you.
We're trying to get my guy Lavish Phenom in here. He's playing Call of Duty Blackouts, so.
That's fair. I mean, we be on that sometimes. Now, look, I mean, what
but listen, I don't have my logo. My name's not OneWildWalnut on here.
You don't have the verification.
And I'm rebounding.
Nobody has to know.
No, if you had your logo, they would have been swarming you.
Well, they're talking in the chat, all sorts of stuff, so we're good.
So another question I guess I want to ask you is,
he's got the
you're a
frosty.
collegiate athlete, correct? Is that something that you're going to still pursue, or is that something that you're kind of like holding off now that you have a career with the NBA 2K League, essentially?
Yeah, that's something I'm holding off right now. I'm still staying in shape. I still play basketball a lot. Although I did just get nose surgery, so I haven't been able to play like real competitive basketball for like a month or two because of this.
Let's put the mask on, man.
Yeah, I gotta get a mask. I can do that.
Iconic mask.
Yeah, little Kobe, Mask Mamba.
Feel that?
But no, I'm not going to be returning. It looks like I'm going to be pursuing this and making the most of it. So that's just. But it was a great first season, and the coach promised me a spot on the team for year 2, and I just had to take it down because of what's going on in my life.
I think what you're focusing on right now is honestly not a bad bet. I mean, esports is huge right now. It's just going to continue to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And to touch on the first season again, your team, best in the league. You guys were absolutely fantastic. Coming back into season 2, you only have half that roster now, right? But you probably maintain those kind of some of the core members of the team, right? Mama and Lavish.
Yeah.
Obviously the loss of shots, that's big. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. That's pretty big. So, going forward, do you guys think you're gonna be able to find a really suitable replacement for a guy like Shots?
No, I don't think we're gonna be able to replace Shots, and that's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to replace Shots. We're trying to just find players that are going to fit with us, me, Lavish, Mama, and obviously the new guy, Proxide.
Yeah.
No one's going to replace Shots, what he did for us, and what type of teammate he was. That's not what we're looking for.
I got you.
That's irreplaceable, and we give all the credit to Shots, for that, for what he did. And a lot of people don't give him credit, especially the people outside the 2K community, because of how quiet he was during the season.
Yeah.
Me, Mama, and sometimes Lavish would overshadow what he did because we were so loud in the interviews, everything, and we got the most press because of that.
Yeah.
But obviously, rightfully so, he got picked in the first pick in the overall, in the expansion draft, and I think a lot of people are going to be surprised what type of leader he'll become.
So you think he's going to be able to step up for Atlanta and be that vocal leader?
I will, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But we're gonna find places and people, to fit for our team, and we're going to be back on top next season for sure.
Man.
Solid,
I like
solid
that confidence,
answers
man.
over here.
I'm giving solid answers, but I'm not giving solid 2K game. I'm waiting on my guy Lavish. We just got 21-2.
That's okay. Well, in the meantime, we do have Twitch questions for you. We have them right here on your screen.
All right, pop them up.
From TNEP418 asks, who are you looking forward to playing against the most?
Ooh. Do you say team or player?
That's a good question.
I can give both, probably.
You can do both. Why not?
Okay.
Go for it.
Team, it's 2. It's going to be Sixers and the Knicks, for sure. Knicks beat us in the first round. We beat them 2 times out of 3. They beat us when it counts, so we want to get that get back. And then we also had a good series with the Sixers, beat them 2 times out of 3 times. And they're retaining 4 out of 6 players as well. We're retaining 4. We retained 4. Well, retained 3, traded for 1.
Yeah.
So we're looking to renew that rivalry. And I think the Knicks one's going to be great as well. Yeah.
So,
and then player. I got to say Goofy. Goofy is one of the best centers in the league, and one of the loudest as well. So I was like playing against the loud centers. No matter how good they are, that just motivates me to even play better and be even louder than them. So I'd say Goofy, Yusuf Scarbs, if he makes the league next season, and if he plays center. But regardless if he plays center or not, or is on the court, Yusuf's a guy that I always like matching up with, his trash talk and just his personality. So those two guys, I'd say.
Feel that?
Okay, those are nice ones. Nice ones. Do you feel like this is going to be your redemption year? Because I know I spoke with Jeff about that. And
Hey,
he believes,
Jeff's believing in Blazer5.
He believes, yeah, he believes it.
Yeah. He didn't believe early on in the season, I don't think. Well, not many people did, but he caught on.
But he did say
he
you
was
were
a supporter.
season favorites.
Yes.
He did say that.
But to be honest, I really don't care about the favorite being a favorite or not at all. That's not. You got at the end of the day, you got to play the games. We were, on average, I saw some poll. NBA 2K Labs had a poll. We were on average the number 14th out of 17th preseason ranked team. So that doesn't have any influence, or I mean, if anything, it just motivated us. Had those dotted sweatshirts, and ultimately just wanted to prove them wrong. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I want to touch too. I'm glad you actually mentioned the whole Yusuf thing, because you two always have some. You guys created a good little meme out of that. So I'd love to see.
He created it from
I'd
that.
love to see that run back in season 2.
Yeah.
But that was too funny. But I got man Texas Star with a question. He wants to know, what was the toughest thing you found yourself having to handle last year?
Good question. As we wait for a game to happen right now.
Yeah, it's tough out here because I'm a 60 overall. I got no.
No one's trying. I got on that train.
I got no 2K League logo over my head. So who am I? I'm a random.
No one's jumping on that train.
So I'll keep waiting here, or if Lavish joins.
If only they knew. If only they knew. They're watching the post up, they would know.
Yeah. But I would say.
Stream snipe.
What was the question? Again, real quick.
All right. The toughest thing you had to handle last year.
Right. Toughest thing. At first, it was the travel. Then I got used to the travel a lot more.
That's rough because you came from the West Coast too. Every week. That was a lot.
Yeah, it was tough, but we raked up the miles, and we kind of got acclimated to it. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
But I'd say honestly, it was those first couple losses we took. We were so used to winning the whole year, and then we had that first regular season L to the Celtics, that first tournament loss in the finals to the Sixers.
Yep.
And when you're a winner, and when you're winning a lot like that, those losses hurt, and they should, right? That's why you're a winner and a winning team. So, kind of how to deal with that. And to kind of move on from that, which we did as a team, from those losses.
Sure.
And ultimately, we're going to bounce back from the loss to the Knicks as well. But it's tough because you're used to winning, so when you lose, it's like everyone wants to mix things up, change things up. Why are we losing? But at the end of the day, you can't always be perfect.
So is that loss that you guys took from the Knicks? Is when you carry it over? Is it more? So it's more so motivation and fuel rather than like bitterness. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, the bitterness lasted for about a week or two.
Okay.
Yeah. Tricky.